Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Katia Megalia, and my topic is Financing Metropolitan Governments, the MMC Experience. First is the introduction. Metropolitan governments play a crucial role in urban development, economic growth, and service delivery. Effective financing mechanisms are essential to ensure that these governments can fulfill their mandates. This report examines the financing strategies employed by the Metro Manila Council, or MMC, in the Philippines, highlighting challenges, success, and areas for improvement. The city government help help make our towns and cities better places to live, work, and play. Para makuha nilang job well, they need money to pay for things like roads, schools, and parks, and other activities or other projects. This report looks at how the Metro Manila Council, sila ang mga group nga mag-help to run our cities, gets and uses its money. So it's talk about what they do well, what's problem they face, and how do they can do better. So first, let's find out what is the MMC. The Metropolitan Manila Commission, or MMC, was created in 1975 to manage Metro Manila. It handled traffic, waste management, and urban planning. To function, it's needed money from different sources. So, ang Metropolitan Manila Commission daw kay nag-start in 1975. Silang nag-help with things like traffic, garbage, waste management, and planning how the city should grow. So, para mahimo ni tanan, we all know that it needed money from different places. So, this is the sources of funding for the MMC. First is the national government allocations. Excuse me. The MMC receives budgetary support from the General Appropriations Act, or GAA, primarily funding the MMDA's operations. So, sa national government allocation daw, ang MMC kay nakaget money to help run its activities from a special law called General Appropriations Act, or GAA. Kani nga money is mainly used to support unsa ang MMDA's does. So next is the Internal Revenue Allotment, or IRA. Member cities is Member cities and municipalities receive a share of national tax revenues, some of which support metropolitan-wide projects. Sa international revenue allotment, cities and towns get some money from the taxes that everyone pays in the country. Some of this money kay ilang gi-use mag para silang big projects nga makahelp sa everyone in that certain area. So next is the local government revenues. Cities generate income through business taxes, real property taxes, regulatory fees, and service charges. So ang local government revenues kay cities make money sa lahi-lahi nga ways. They collect taxes daw from businesses and from people who own land or buildings. They also charge fees for special rules and for services they provide, like taking out the trash or fixing the roads. So next is the fourth one is the special metropolitan funds. The MMDA can impose fees and fines like traffic violations, penalties, waste management charges. So, ang special metropolitan funds maka-charge they charge people money if they break the rules. Lagi parehan mag-drive badly or dili maglabay og basura sa proper nga trash. So next is the public-private partnerships, or PPP. Some infrastructure and urban development projects are funded through partnerships with private investors. So this one is kanang some buildings like city projects, makaget sila og money from the private companies na nag-work together with the government. So next is the grants and loans. The MMC can access funding from international organizations such as the World Bank, Asian Development Bank or ADB, and the other bilateral agencies. So the MMC can get money gikan sa big groups around the world. Parihaan ng World Bank and the Asian Development Bank para makahelpod sa ilaha sa kanang important nga project. So next is the creation of the Metropolitan Manila Commission. So A is the organizational structure of the MMC. The Metropolitan Manila Commission or MMC is led by a governor assisted by a vice governor who also acts as the Deputy General Manager. It has three case offices: development planning, finance, and operations control, kaning each managed by a commissioner. The MMC also oversees five operation centers: barangay, health, plan enforcement, and infrastructure development and traffic. So this one is mura silang team nga nag-help to each other para sa big cities na Metro Manila. It has a leader nga gitawag og governor and kanang someone who help them nga gitawag og vice governor. The MMC has ang MMC kay nay tulo ka important groups. Kanang isa, one that plans how one one that plans how to make the city better. The second is the one that manage money, and lastly the one that makes sure everything runs smoothly. There are also five special centers that help the different things like taking care of neighborhoods, help making sure plans are followed, building things, and managing traffic. So next is the MMC Finance Office or organization function and operation. A new financial structure was established within the Metropolitan Manila Commission or MMC to ensure effective fiscal management and address financial inefficiencies under the MMC Ordinance Number 773. The Commissioner of Finance was created overseeing five units. The first is the accounting service. Next is the budget operations service. Next is the treasury operations service, the fiscal planning staff, and the real property appraisal service. So let's know about let's first know about the accounting service. This unit assists the Finance Commissioner by providing financial statements related in MMC's fiscal policies and programs. It, its key functions include expenditure control, maintaining accurate financial records, and preparing financial reports. The accounting service is supported by three divisions. The processing division, sila ang mag-handle claims, vouchers, and fund status reports. The financial accounts, the analysis division, responsible for bookkeeping and remittance, billing, and abstract division, which manage collections, payments, and account receivable. So, kani nga unit or kani nga team helps the finance commissioner by making important money reports about how the MMC spends its money. Na sila three main jobs: keeping track of spending, making sure nga ang tanan kwarta nga na-record nila are correct, and creating money reports. The team has three parts. Ang isa kay take care of bills and reports about money. The another part kay sila mag-track of all the money coming in and going out. And the last part makes sure payments are collected and bills are sent out. So next is the Budget Operations Service. The Budget Operations Service manage budget preparation, execution, and review for Metro Manila cities, municipalities, and MMC offices. It includes three divisions: the Office of Budget Division, which reviews proposals and monitors resources; the Local Government's Budget Division, which focuses on city and municipal budgets; and lastly is the Budget Standards Division, which develops guidelines and innovative for budgeting. So, ang Budget Operations Service helps manage money for the cities, town, and Metro Manila. It has nasa three main parts. The first one is the Office of Budget Division. Sila ang mag-check and mag-keep track of how money is used. The second part, the Local Government Budget Division, silang mag-work on budgets for cities and towns. The third part, in the Budget Standard Division, silang nag-create of rules and new ideas to help with budgeting. So next is the Treasury Operations Services. The Treasury Operations Service, established under MMC Ordinance Number 7703, oversees revenue collections, treasury operations, and property management. It includes four divisions: the Revenue Division, which advises on treasury appointments and promotions; the Property and Supply Management Division, responsible for procurement and inventory; the Collection Division, which manages tax collection and revenue policies; and the Disbursement Division, which handles payments, cash advances, and financial reports. So, kani sila together, they help manage the money and property for everyone. Like sila magtinabangay nga pag-manage sa money o pag-protect sa property sa tanan. Yes. So next is the Fiscal Planning Staff. The Fiscal Planning Staff, or FPS, established under Executive Order Number 8004, manage debt, loan, packaging, and investment planning for local governments. It took over debt management function from the accounting service and analysis public borrowing trends. FPS also consolidates financial records, provides data for fiscal planning, and develops regulations for sound fiscal management while continuously searching and improving financial system. So, the fiscal planning staff kay group nga mag-help sa local government na mag-handle sa ilang kwarta. Sila pod kay ilang gi-make sure to keep track of loans and debts, which is borrowing and paying back money. They used to get help from another group nga gitawag nato kaganyan accounting service, but now they do it themselves. They look at how much money the government is borrowing and keep all the financial records organized, and they also help make rules to keep money management safe and work on finding better ways to handle finances. So next is the Real Property Appraisal Service. This unit oversees real property assessment, valuations, and tax administration using a computer-based system. Its key functions include developing plans and appraisal techniques for uniform and efficient property valuation. Excuse me. Supervising tax mapping and assessment projects and conducting real property tax information campaign in Metro Manila. So this team helps figure out pila ang houses and lands are worth and how much tax people should pay on them. They use computers to keep track of everything. They make plans to make sure everything's property is valued the same way and help manage projects nga nag-show asa ang properties nakalocate. Ila pong ginashare ang information about property taxes with people living in Metro Manila para makasabot sila og maayo to understand it better. So next is the strategies for improvement. So, muna siya mga strategies. First is strengthening local revenue collection, modernizing tax system, improving enforcement, and expanding the tax base. No, so making tax system better, maka-make sure ang everyone nga mag-pay silang fair share and including sa mga tao nga nagpay og taxes. So next is enhancing public-private partnerships, streamlining PPP processes, and creating incentives for private investors. Mas easier sa mga business and people nga nag-work together and giving them reason to want to help invest money in the project. So next is increasing fiscal autonomy, allowing the MMC greater control over revenue generations and budget allocation. So letting the MMC has have more say in how they make money and decide how to spend it. So the fourth is utilizing an innovative financing mechanism, exploring green bonds, municipal bonds, and climate finance opportunities. Making sure nga spend that ang money wisely in stopping people from stealing money. Next is improving transparency and accountability, implementing stricter financial management and anti-corruption measures. No, you make sure nga ano yung sa corrupt. So, of course, na yung mga challenges dyan ang financing. Na, na-joy ka ng challenges ang MMC. So, these are the list. First is in the budget constraints. Limited national budget allocations restrict the implementation of major projects. So, dire kayang government money is limited, so they can't start big projects. Like more kuan sila kanang short of money. Next is the unequal revenue distribution. Wealthier cities contributes more to metropolitan funds but may not receive proportional benefits. So, richer cities, no, kay mag-give og more money nga para mag-help sila ng bigger area nga asa sila na part. But they might not get back as much help or benefit as they put in. So that's why it's unequal. So next is the dependence on national government. A significant portion of financing comes from central government allocations, reducing fiscal autonomy. So a significant portion of financing comes from central government allocation, reducing fiscal autonomy. So next is the efficiencies in revenue collection. Issues such as corruption, lack of digital system, and tax evasions reduce revenue efficiency. So problems like dishonest behavior, not using computers the right way, and people not paying their fair share of taxes make it harder for the government to collect money efficiency. So lastly is the limited PPP engagement. Bur- bureaucratic, eh, bureaucratic, bureaucratic, hardless, and risk sharing issues slow down private sector participation. So this is rules and red tape make it harder for businesses to join in the share and risk. So, conclusion of this topic is that MMC's financing experience reflects the broader challenges of metropolitan governance in developing countries, while it has successfully mobilized funds through various sources, addressing the inefficiencies, expanding fiscal autonomy, and promoting innovative financing methods will be key to sustaining Metro Manila's growth and development. That's all po. Thank you.